Okay, so now that you have read Act 1, Scene 2 of the play, we have the same sort of graphic organizer, right? We have oh, my flashlight's not working. We have the setting, the characters, and what that reveals about the plot, right? Now, some of these are empty because you need to do some of the work yourself, right? I can't do it all for you. But all we have to do is read and fill in the blanks and then use our inferencing power to figure out how the setting and the characters let us know more about the plot or reveal some new understanding of the plot. So I'm just going to read it aloud to you again. But then as you're viewing this slideshow tomorrow morning, I want you to comment and chat or through email or whatever way you feel comfortable what inferences you made about the setting, the characters, regarding the plot. Okay, The Diary of Anne Frank, Act 1, Scene 2. By Francis Goodrick and Albert Hackett. Read the beginning of Act 1, Scene 2, which introduces the Van Deen family. It is early morning, July 1942. The rooms are bare, as before, but they are now clean and orderly. Mr. Van Daan, a tall, portly man in his late 40s, is in the main room pacing up and down, nervous. His clothes and overcoat are expensive and well cut. Mrs. Van Daan sits on the couch, clutching her possessions, a hat box, bags, etc. She is a pretty woman in her early 40s. She wears a fur coat over her other clothes. Peter Van Daan is standing at the window of the room on the right, looking down at the street below. He is a shy, awkward boy of 16. At his feet is a black case, a carrier for his cat. The yellow Star of David is conspicuous on all of their clothes. Now, our focus is, what do these stage directions tell you about the setting and the characters in the play? So, describe the setting. Well, I remember from Hitler Youth that 1942 is definitely during World War II, right? Your job is to find the details that describe how the rooms are described. What are they like? Now, the next step is to look at the characters. We have Mr. Van Daan, which we're given the details that he's tall, portly, and nervous. Portly just means kind of like roly-poly a little bit. Mrs. Van Daan is, find those details. And then how is Peter described? Now you remember that they're a family, so you can infer that they are what, and what, okay? Now I'm really paying attention to this date as compared to the date in our first screen, right? I want you to think about how the descriptions of the setting and the characters let you know a little bit about what the plot will reveal to you. Okay, so as you sign on, we're just going to have discussions, and I want you to use your inferencing skills to do what I modeled for you previously. Okay, see you then.